actually lined up these wines for us. Ron, do you want to tell us really quickly about why you chose this?
Generally, in tasting wine, you go from lighter to heavier and from drier to sweeter. We don't have any sweet wines, so that part of the equation was easily taken out. But we started with Sauvignon Blancs, tend to be light, crisp, high acid, as do rosés. Chardonnay tends to be a little fuller. I haven't tasted this, so I don't know if it's barrel aged or barrel fermented. If it is, it's going to be a little bit fuller and a little less acid, which might give it a bigger mouthfeel. So you want to go to that. And then obviously red wines after that. Kind of a flip of the coin here. I went with the Cabernet Merlot blend first, and then the Zinfandel Petit Verdot, because Zins tend to be a little bit fuller, bigger, more extract. So that's why we went that direction.
Okay, and let's try.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It finishes dry, and the first thing that jumped into my mouth was a real mellow pineapple. Not like a real overly ripe, sickly sweet pineapple, but just ripe pineapple. And then you said peach, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I can go into that
Even
direction.
kind of like a green mango, almost too, just like a little. I don't know. I can't figure out what that finish is though.
I think this would be awesome with like a ceviche or a poke. I think a poke that also has some avocados, so you can add some creamy richness to balance out the acidity, I think, in here.
Hacienda, Guadalupe, Gaby Rosé from 2017. 50% Grenache, 50% Syrah. And it is, where is it? 13.3% ABV. And just to go back, this is 13%. And we're going to pour and have a little taste. But you were saying like baked strawberry. Fascinating. I need to bake some strawberries.
An overripe strawberry or baked strawberry. No, yeah. Where it tastes a little bit, the fruit tastes sweeter, but not sugar sweet.
Would you drink this more?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I think it needs maybe even a little bit colder than this temperature.
Yeah, we've had it sitting out for a little while.
Yeah.
While we were
Well,
prepping.
you get more of the flavors of it, but I think,
Right.
yeah.
But it is a fuller style rosé, so it doesn't need to be refrigerator cold.
Okay.
It'd be like you say, leave it out and let it come up to temperature a little bit, because you'll get more of the flavors out of it.
Yes, next rosé. So those of you that were in the spring shipment, you're familiar with Santos Brujos. It's the only biodynamic organic winery in the Valle. And this is a rosé wine. I actually tried this at the winery. I loved it, and I think it just came into this country. So this is very new. It's 2019. It is 13.5% ABV. What's interesting too, this is a lighter color, and as we just saw with the Gaby, look at how dark that is.
This color's pretty.
Yeah, it's like a light rose, and this is going into like a red.
The supposed birthplace of rosé wines is Provence, south of France, and the wines are generally made from 3 grapes. They're made from a lot, but the general grapes that they're made out of are Syrah, Mourvedre, and Grenache. Those are all 3 red grapes. But if you were to take a red grape and peel the skin off of it and squeeze that grape, white juice comes out. So all of the color in any wine comes out of the skin of the grape. So when they crush a grape for a rosé, they might leave it sit on the skins for an hour. That's all, because that'll give it
2017.
Because he just added a whole bunch of
13.6% ABV. And I'm trying to see what is going on. Oh, I think it's 100% Chardonnay. Yes.
Yeah, it just screams Chardonnay to me because it's got the oak to it. It's got the sort of vanilla toasty notes that you get out of barrel aging. It's a very full-bodied wine.
Yeah.
But with food, it would be better because the food would kind of mitigate some of the
What
headaches.
would your suggestions be?
We were just talking about it. I would love to split a lobster down the middle and put it on the grill.
Bunch of butter.
And not even a whole lot of butter. A little drawn butter, but there's the buttery character to this too.
Yeah.
That I think if you get the grill marks would add a little smokiness, the butteriness, I think it would be coated in
Butter toast.
There you go.
Boom. Yeah, I think Ron had, when I had initially taken a photograph of all the wines, Ron like zoomed in on this one. He's like, I'm really interested in this blend. And it's Cañada de los Encinos, Zinfandel Petit Verdot. Oh, jeez, okay. Like I got that right. 80% Zinfandel, 20% Petit Verdot. Verdot. Oh,
Verdot.
Verdot. Sorry. You know, I'm not the expert. I sell it, but 13.7 ABV. 2017.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's a good wine.
Yeah, that's delicious. I like it because you don't have to think about it. You know, like sometimes you're like, what do I like this? Do I not like this? But this one, I just feel like
Yeah. The Zin adds a lot of like kind of blackberry-ish fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not super tannic. I was expecting this to be a bigger, more intense wine. Jenny, you were saying it's just you can just drink it. It's just easy to drink. You don't have to think about it. And if it was too tannic or heavy or intense, you have to think about it. Like, what can I do?
this wine makes me
finishes
smile.
very well.
Like has that.
There you go.
It makes me smile. It has that like peppery kind of like Zinfandel.
This is the kind of thing I would have while I was working the grill.
Oh.
Because
Yes.
you can drink this. You don't have to have food with this, right? It's not a wine that demands food. Like this one's a little more tannic. You probably want something to cut that.
Right.
You just. This is what we're sipping on.
But
while
also maybe snacking on some cheese would be really good.
So, yeah,
too.
or hot,
some-
hot Cheetos.
Takis.
All right, so we're gonna try our final wine. This is the 2016 Roganto Piccolo Red Blend. And this is 34% Cabernet Sauvignon, 30% Merlot, 25% Tempranillo, and 11% Cab Franc. And this is 13.5% ABV. And yeah, that's it. Right?
I want a bone-in ribeye from ECB. This is great. I got like some vanilla. It's a little bit more
Oh
complex.
yeah, vanilla.
Yeah.
I
But I want to sip on this with like a big. I want a big bone-in
You want a
ribeye.
steak.
I want an ECB
Red
bone-in
meat.
ribeye. That's what I would pair with this.
I want a reverse seared hanger steak with
You
Point
want
Reyes blue cheese butter
Dang.
and chives.
Yeah.
So now that everything's been tasted, this is the order.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do this ahead of schedule.
No, this is real
But
time.
yeah, this was the wine we talked about. It was delicious, just easy to drink. Have it while you're grilling. This wine is more tannic, like you said. It's got more extract. I think it's a bigger wine, and it should go upward. If you drink a bigger wine and then a smaller wine, for lack of a better term, you won't taste that second wine as well.
Well, this concludes our summer Baja Wine Club tasting, and thank you for joining us. If you do want to join our club, please do. It's at altabajamarket.com. Just click on Baja Wine Club, and then just keep clicking. And if you have a question, you can just email us. I'd like to thank all of our friends for contributing to their knowledge and expertise in these
Thank you
wines.
for the
Thank you
insight.
for having us.
And we're not going to record the fight that's going to happen,
Dude, that'd be
taking their
awesome.
wines home.
That'll be
That
That'd be
will be
outtakes.
Yeah, outtakes. But thank you so much.